Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
You can access the options in Word to change operational aspects of the application. Note that changing the default options in Word can change the default behavior of the program and therefore should only be performed by advanced users who thoroughly understand the options. In this lesson, we will review some of the most commonly used options in Word. Some of these options have already been discussed at various points in the tutorial in the context of their use within the application. To access the default options in Word, click the File tab in the ribbon, and then click the Options command in the list at the left side of the Backstage view. This will open the Word Options dialog box. In this dialog box, you click the name of an option category shown in the list of categories at the left side of the window to view the options for the selected category in the right side of the window. Note that many of the options are self-explanatory. However, options that may need some explanation appear in the Options section with a small I at their right end. If you hold your mouse pointer over the I icon, a screen tip will appear that gives you a bit more information on the name and use of that option. If you click the General category, you can set options that customize your user interface, set the default user information stored with documents, set startup options, and real-time collaboration options. You can check or uncheck the checkboxes shown to enable or disable the features. Also, you can customize your copy of Word by entering your username and initials into the text boxes provided. If you click the Display category, you will see options that allow you to change how Word displays the contents of your documents. You can check or uncheck the checkboxes here to enable or disable the on-screen page options, on-screen special characters, or printed page options. If you click the Proofing category, you will see the default proofing options. As you saw in Lesson 5.2, Setting Default Proofing Options, these options control the behavior of tools such as autocorrect and the spelling and grammar tool. You check or uncheck the options here to change the settings used by these tools when proofing document content. If you click the Save category, you will see the options that allow you to change how documents are saved by default in Word. In the Save Document section, you can use the Save Files in this Format drop-down to select the default document format to use when saving your Word documents. You can also set the default behavior of the Auto Recover feature, choosing how often this information is saved and where this information is saved. Also, when saving your documents, you can set a new default local folder to which you can save the documents by clicking the Browse button at the right end of the default local file location text box. This will open the Modify Location dialog box where you can browse to a new default folder into which you want to save your documents. Once you have selected the folder, just click the OK button to set the folder and return to the Word Options dialog box. You will be able to set the offline editing options for document management server files in this section. You can choose an option for the save location for checked out files. To set options for preserving the fidelity of a document when sharing it, you can check or uncheck the option shown. If you click the Language category, you can set the display language used for editing, display, and help within the program. If you click the Advanced category, you will see many of the advanced options for all categories. Each set of advanced options is grouped together by subcategory shown at the right side of this panel. You can check or uncheck the checkboxes to enable or disable the features shown within each section. If you click the Customize Ribbon category, you can customize the ribbon by adding, renaming, or removing tabs, groups, and buttons from the ribbon as we saw in Lesson 31.3 Assigning Macros from the last chapter. Likewise, you can click the Quick Access Toolbar category to customize the Quick Access Toolbar by adding, renaming, or removing buttons as we saw in the same lesson. If you click the Add-ins category, you can see external programs that are allowed to interact with Word. If you click the Trust Center, you can manage security settings for Word. It is recommended you do not change these settings. After setting the options you want, click the OK button to set the new default options for Word.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.